From the Treasure Trove, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, Summit Services presents the Independent Bowl between the John Paul II Golden Warriors and the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins only on WHHI. JP2 leads this series 6 games to 4-10 meetings. The rivalry has been streaky for both. Currently, JP2 has won 4 straight by no less than 2 touchdowns. Hilton Head Prep looks for win number 2 on homecoming and to score any way they can, having only scored in 2 games thus far with 1 win. JP2 beat Colleton Prep by 9 to open the season and comes into this one at 3-3. Whoever can endure 48 minutes could take this one. Expect a battle in the trenches and hard-nosed football. Hilton Head Prep is coming off a 40-0 loss at the hands of JP2 last season. The Golden Warriors' lone win. My, how the tides can turn. Are you ready for some afternoon delight football? It's the Independent Bowl, only on WHHI-TV, and it starts right now.
This is the Loco Sports Pregame Show on WHHI. Forrest Tucker with you. The John Paul II Golden Warriors have had a very volatile season, from narrow wins to blowout losses. They have seen it all. But what they have not had in consistency, they have made up for in toughness, with several players playing on both sides of the ball and putting up numbers on the stat sheet that's very admirable on offense and defense.
We've always struggled playing 2 halves, and I think that playing this year especially, we put together 2 halves of the football game. And I think starting off strong first half of the game is what's kicked the running game off. And weapons like Jaden and like Allen, of course, I mean, they just are sparks in the field that you just can't catch. But yeah, I mean, again, the offensive line just puts so much confidence in our running game.
Senior fullback and linebacker Andrew Boyden says that this team's identity as a run-first offense has improved from years past, and it's even better after the past 3 weeks in which the Golden Warriors didn't play a game, but they sure practiced like it. Boyden and head coach Shane Milligan say that the team's biggest step in that time has been its confidence.
And for the first few weeks, we were kind of tentative, not really, I will say confident in our playing ability, and so we were hesitant on making certain plays.
I feel really confident. I'm really, really excited. I mean, we've always called it the back 9, and it's just all gas, no brakes. I mean, that's been the motto the couple past weeks, and yeah, I'm so excited for the couple games we have coming up.
The 3 weeks that we had in between really gave us a good chance to kind of focus in our practice periods.
3-3 is the record for JP2. Let's take a look at how volatile this season has been. The Golden Warriors have lost games by an average deficit of 35 points, giving up an average of 47 points when they took an L. On the winning side, they've had 2 nail-biting wins of under 10 points and 1 blowout of 32 points. The hope for them is that this off time translates to consistency and not taking any opposition lightly.
And every single person that we're going to face has the capability of coming and playing strong, particularly your teams who have a less record, because they've got nothing to lose.
That's all for the Golden Warriors on the pregame show. Stay tuned after the commercial break when we break down the home team, the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
Welcome back to the Loco Sports Pregame Show, everybody. Hilton Head Prep Dolphins may not have the best record in the Lowcountry, but they maybe have the best togetherness and mentality we've seen all season long. That is because these players truly love each other, truly bonded together, because several of them have been together since they were in 8th grade and now they are seniors. To make this story even cooler, some players in this group are playing football for the first time ever this season. Head coach Doug McFadden says he is impressed with them so far.
There's been a lot of success stories out here on the field that hasn't ended up on that scoreboard, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I have good kids. They've learned a lot. They've grown. So that's the appreciation that I get out of helping guys just be able to do something that they didn't know that they can do, accomplish goals that way.
Heart is not something that the Dolphins are short on per Coach McFadden. Every game means a lot to this team, and a huge home matchup with the great atmosphere is a prime time to show that.
We don't have anything to lose. It's homecoming, so we'll have a nice crowd here, and so just cut loose and let the chips fall when they may.
We've been playing together for a long time, and it's special to me because it's my senior season, and I've been the quarterback of this team since my freshman year, and so I really feel like it's my duty to try and bring success and keep that bond that we have as a team.
Senior signal caller Wyatt Harmer would be in dreamland to win back-to-back homecoming games for the first time in recent memory. He's had to lead this team through tough times to keep hope alive.
It would just mean the world to me. It's my senior year, and I'd like to go out on top, especially for homecoming. I think building on that would be great. John Paul's a team that we struggled with the past couple of years, finding our rhythm a little bit on offense, and so I think that's going to be key to success that's going to come later on in the season. We still got 2 region games left, so our playoff hopes are still alive, and so that's what we're looking to achieve, is just get to the playoffs and then see what we can do from there.
There is still hope for Hilton Head Prep to finish at 500, but they must win out their last 4 games if they want to do so. That's certainly a tall task. All right, the Fat Babies tailgate party coming up next, and then Marcus and Daniel have you covered for kickoff. It's been a pleasure to host you. I'm Forrest Tucker.
Hey everyone, welcome on into the tailgate party. I'm here with Eric Oversteak here at Fat Babies Pizzas and Subs. So good to see you.
Great to see you again.
Football season is here, means good food, good games. So what do you have for us here today?
Well, I'm doing the cheesesteak. We do onions, mushrooms, peppers in this cheesesteak, a blend of American cheese and provolone.
Nice.
It gives you the decadency of the American cheese melted through the steak and the togetherness of the provolone. Really makes a good cheesesteak. And I also put out a pies pie slice. Everybody knows about our pizzas, but sometimes they don't know that we sell pizza by the slice. It's absolutely enormous. It comes off a 24-inch pizza. And so it's a meal in and of itself, and a lot of people like to get the slice instead of a big heavy meal so that they can indulge on a couple extra beverages.
Nice, that is a very big slice. So with this delicious food, what drinks do you have for us?
Well, I think a lot of people don't know that we carry a couple new cocktails. This is kombucha. We actually carry 2 non-alcoholic kombuchas and 3 hard kombuchas.
Yeah.
And then we also have THC beverages. These are Delta 9s. We carry onlys, 4 or 5 different brands. They range from really sweet, like a regular soda, down to a very mild seltzer. All of them are delicious. They give you a nice little, great little euphoric feeling. Lots of fun. People are liking them, and I think it'll go well with football.
Good food, good drinks. You can come here, check Eric and his crew out here at Fat Babies Pizzas and Subs. Tons of TVs to check out the games, and we will be right back with our game right after this.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Today we're here at No Bull Mattress. Shannon, tell us a little bit about the concept.
So No Bull Mattress, we're locally owned and operated, and all of our mattresses are manufactured in the United States. And that's how we save you 55 to 80% off without sacrificing quality or comfort. Come see for yourself. Mention as you saw us on TV for an extra special bonus. Now offering long-distance white glove delivery. Shop local, save money, and get a great night's sleep at No Bull Mattress.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, I'm Mr. Weaver. I'm going to be your referee tonight, okay? Mr. Joyner is going to be the judge. He's going to be on the visiting sideline. Mr. Whittemore is going to be on the home sideline. He's going to be your linesman. Mr. Maynard is going to be our back judge. Mr. Derrick's going to be your umpire, okay? We want a clean game, guys. Work together. Work with the officials. If you notice, some of us are getting a little older. Get the ball to us. Don't make us chase the ball down. If you make a tackle, roll off. Don't push off the person, roll off. Show some sportsmanship with it, okay? Any questions for me? Guys, I know you came across the little waterway, so we're going to have a good game on this side. We're going to play fast. We're going to play in a hurry because we have no lights, okay? I'm going to show you my coin. This is the state of South Carolina. The tails of South Carolina Seals. It's the state of South Carolina and the Seals. I'm going to toss it. I'm going to give you the option to call it. Call it loud enough for my umpire to hear it. If I drop it, I'm going to pick it up and do it again. Call it in the air.
Heads.
Heads is called. It is a tails. Therefore, you have won the toss. What would you like? You're going to defer. Which end do you want to? Kick to?
I kick that way.
Okay. If you guys come around here with me, shift around, guys. Face each other. Get on the line. Face each other. Face each other. Come up here. Okay. Crap has won the toss. They've chosen to defer.
The Dolphins have won the toss.
Guys, shake hands. Let's make it happen.
We welcome you back into Hilton Head Prep's Dolphins Stadium for this matchup between the John Paul II Golden Warriors and Hilton Head Prep. It's the Independent Bowl, and it's homecoming 2025 here at Hilton Head Prep. JP2 comes in 3-3, 1-0 in region play. They play in 3-1A. Hilton Head Prep in 2-1A, 1-5 overall, 0-2 in region play. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, the rest of our WHHI-TV crew with you on an overcast, about 68-degree afternoon. Humidity is up at about 87%. There's about a 40% chance of rain, and it is breezy. 15-mile-an-hour breeze, north-northeast, onside kick, recovered by the Warriors. It'll be first down and 10 at midfield. And recovering the onside kick is number 57 for JP2. And a heck of a play to start it off for Ryan Brown, being in the right spot at the right time. DC, what's your key for Hilton Head Prep on this first drive defensively? They got to come out and be ready to bring it.
Well, it's really the same key that I always talk about each week. You got to come out with intensity, especially on defense. Offensively, you want to come out with focus, sticking to your assignments, focusing on what you've worked on all week. But for defense, it's just intensity and identifying those cues that the offense might give you early on.
There's a short first down run towards the middle of the field.
Carried by Andrew Boyden for about 5 yards.
Andrew Boyden with it. Second down and 5. JP2 coach Shane Milligan. His keys, got to take care of the football, avoid turnovers, secure the football, execute plays well, call them well, and communicate. Special teams consistency. They haven't missed a point after or field goal this year. And for Hilton Head Prep, they've got to minimize turnovers, minimize penalties, generate explosive plays, limit opponent offensive and explosive plays. And JP2's running game with the triple option, something to stop. And behold, here tonight, another short game for Andrew Boyden. And it will be indeed a Summit, or a Kevin M. Severe of State Farm first down. First down and 10 at the 38-yard line. Kevin M. Severe is there. For all your home and auto insurance needs, visit him today. He, again, our first down sponsor, and so far, JP2 running the football, and we expect a lot of that here today.
Yeah, doing what they do, sticking true to their form all season. You know, another feeling out process here, Marcus, is going to be the field. You know, this field has had issues in the past with draining, tends to be a little sluggish.
First down and a short run up the middle again by JP2 as Boyden takes it again. Second down and 6. Our presenting sponsor, Summit Services Cooling, Heating, Electrical, and Pools. Be sure to call Summit Services to receive 10% off your service call when mentioning WHHI-TV's Bowl Series. And they're your leader in home performance services in the Lowcountry. We thank them for supporting WHHI-TV and WHHI Sports all year. Second and 6 coming up.
Yeah, as we said, you know, a lot of these teams now and a lot of these schools have AstroTurf fields. So, you know, to come back to a grass field that's received a lot of rain, a lot of moisture this week, you know, these guys are going to be trying to determine what kind of footing they can get as they get deeper into the game.
There's a short run to the outside. Not much doing for number 15, Merrick Baroni. Baroni listed as 5'9", a $165 out of the backfield. And a school of Dolphins in on the stop. Third down and about 7 to go. Our national anthem brought to you by Barbers of the Lowcountry, a great experience at your neighborhood barbershop. Third and 6. Wolf will go out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off, and not a whole lot happening for Jaden Anabanan, running back. And it'll bring up a fourth down coming up with 9:13 to play.
I think that play call, Marcus, establishes that Coach Milligan is making this 4-down territory. Probably any time he's on the Dolphins side of the field is going to be 4-down territory, and they're going to stick with that running game. You know, notice, and looking at film and looking at the media day coverage, JP2's got a big offensive line.
They do.
So the test for that defensive front for the Dolphins all night is going to be stamina. Can they hold up against that size?
They're going for it on 4th down and 6. Snap goes to Wolf. He's going to go to the air. They can do that. The pass, though, incomplete. Turnover on downs. And a great start for Hilton Head Prep.
First and 10.
How about that? As again, you take a look at our officials. Dennis Weaver, Lee Derrick, Grady Whittlemore, Mac Joyner, and Tommy Maynor. For this one, highschoolofficials.com. For more information, and October 6th through 11th is Officials Appreciation Week. Show your appreciation to our officials throughout the state of South Carolina. Officials work to maintain the integrity of the sports they officiate and ensure student athletes have a safe environment to play in. And show the appreciation, please, for the unsung heroes of interscholastic contests in your area today. So Hilton Head Prep on the offensive side of the football now. First down and 10. And it's going to be a run to the right side, and it's Wyatt Harmer, the quarterback, taking it on the keeper, and a first down for the Dolphins. Again, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe of State Farm, and here's a Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House of Hilton Head and Bluffton replay.
It's an excellent first play call there. You know, a little misdirection. Wyatt Harmer on the keeper there, had a lot of space. And if you're Coach McFadden and the Dolphin staff, you couldn't really ask for a better start to this game. You get them, You get them stopped, even though they made some advances down into Dolphin territory. A great stop by them.
Here's another run up the middle, and that is Davis Cargill, one of the other guys I was talking about. That's a 6-yard gain. It'll be second down and 4, and that's a big key. JP2 has won the last 4 games by no less than 2 touchdowns. Hilton Head Prep showing that they've got some muscle and that they're coming here ready to battle here early in this first quarter, DC.
Yeah, one of the goals for Coach McFadden in preseason was, you know, look, we're still young, we're still building, we're still growing, but if we can get a couple of key wins toward the middle and late of the season, we might get a chance for a playoff game. That would be huge for this team.
Snap, and here goes Harmer. He's got more room up the middle. He's going to gain about 4. On second down, they're going to call it a long 2, and it'll be third down coming up. I mentioned Giuseppe's, the Pizza and Pasta House on Hilton Head, your neighborhood pizzeria for over 40 years, and the official pizza of Hilton Head Island. The Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House of Bluffton is the home of the Big Unit Challenge. You feel like doing a food challenge there, DC?
I got my French dip waiting on me, buddy. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do a food challenge anytime.
It'd be a good challenge if you could scarf that thing down in about 5 minutes flat.
You're on.
That would be a challenge.
Well,
but maybe not for you.
Speaking of big units.
Here's another run, and it's Harmer not getting much on that play. You're a guy that just bounces from place to place during the week. Here's a flag, and here's our referee, Dennis Weaver.
Red. Holding on the 10-yard penalty. Replay, third down.
Holding on Hilton Head Prep. First mistake that they've made tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say.
Well, and that's pretty critical. They were well in front of the chains and right on schedule there offensively. And, you know, these penalties, as we see each week, Marcus, are just really critical, especially when you're trying early in the game, you're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. Penalties like this can just take you right out of rhythm and take you out of the flow of your play calling.
Yep. 6:34 to go in the first quarter of the Summit Services High School Football Bowl Series Independent Bowl between these two teams. As Harmer going to lob one up over the middle, and it is caught by senior Brody Hauscher. Hauscher, a wide receiver running back. Senior, an 8-yard gain. It'll be fourth down and 3. Interesting situation here. JP2 went for it on fourth down the first time, didn't get it as you take a look at some of the young cheerleaders out here on Homecoming Friday. What do you think they do here, DC? You think you go for it here?
You know, if it's me, I kick it because I want to play field position early on. But, you know, these guys are, you know, they're trying to establish and assert their will here early on. So it wouldn't surprise me, and it looks like they are going to go for this.
Let's see what happens. Fourth down and 3. Out of the gun goes Harmer, and it looked like JP2 jumped.
And that may have been the plan all along. And
encroachment on the defense, 5-yard penalty.
On the Warriors.
Result of the play is first down.
Dolphin first down.
First down on the offsides call. And that again, another Kevin M. Severe first down.
You know, that's one of the things coaches work on all week is that hard count, because you can get a lot of free first downs if the defense is, you know, not paying attention, not being disciplined. They'll fall for that hard count, and JP2 just gave the Dolphins a free one right there. Good hard count there by Wyatt Harmon. You know, we talk about keys to the game. You know, I like both these quarterbacks, Marcus, have a lot of experience. We've been calling Wyatt Harmon since he's been starting since he was a freshman.
Yep.
So a ton of experience there for the Dolphins. Let's see if he can lead them.
First down and 10. Man goes in motion, and it's going to be a run to Cargill. Not much doing on the right side. As a couple of JP2 Warriors in on the stop, a couple of yards lost. It'll be second down coming up. Our pregame show brought to you by Lowcosports.com, celebrating the successes of our local teams and athletes in the Lowcountry. Lowcosports.com. Go Loco, y'all. Second down and 14.
Yeah, again, that was one of my big question marks coming into this game and on this particular field. You know, this is not a good weather week, and this field is going to fall suspect to that. And right now, it looks like some of these running backs are having a little bit of difficulty getting their footing.
We've got Kevin Libby with us. He's going to be doing the sideline interviews as there's a run towards the right side and a nice gainer for, I believe that is Cargill. No, check that. It's Brody Hauscher, number 9.
7, 8 yards. That'll bring up third.
About an 8-yard pickup. Third down and medium. We'll call it 6. With 4:19 and counting left in this first quarter. Forrest Tucker spending some time in the Midwest in Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm near where I'm originally from in the good old Buckeye State. We'll check in with Forrest here real soon. Hope his travels are well. And I hope he's been able to get some Buckeyes from one of the great places that sell candy and whatnot up there. There goes number 10, Wyatt Harmon, again for a couple of yards. Inside 4 minutes to go. And it brings up 4th and short again. And we'll see again what Hilton Head Prep does. They're averaging just about 3 points a game on the season. That says something about special teams if the defense can get things rolling. And they've got a couple of guys that can indeed kick it. One is Finian Rooney, wide receiver cornerback, and the other is actually, I think, the brother of the young lady who sang the national anthem. That would be Cody Wilbert, wide receiver, strong safety, free safety. He's a sophomore, and Rooney is a senior. But they're going for it here on 4th down and 5. Man goes in motion. It goes to Harmer. Harmer on the outside is going to be brought down. That's a turnover on downs as number 40, Andrew Boyden, we were talking about him pregame. He is there to make the stop. Change of possession with 3:01 to go. And here's the quote of motivation from Shane Milligan of JP2. Fight, finish, faith. The obstacles and struggles are placed there to strengthen us, to challenge our faith, to determine how hard we will fight, and to witness our ability to finish. Warriors will not back down.
Gotta love that.
Absolutely. There is nothing wrong with that quote whatsoever.
Fight, finish, faith. I love it.
I'd play for that guy in a heartbeat if I could. And JP2, rumbling, bubbling, stumbling, still on their feet, trying to get a few extra yards. They're still going. Pushing and shoving. My gracious. To midfield.
That was like the tush push on steroids there, Marcus.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Tush push with a little extra B12.
And I like
second and 1.
I like the refs letting them play. You know, they could have blown that whistle, but they let it go. You know, as long as running backs are continuing to drive their legs, you drive. The coaches teach this all the time. Drive those legs until that whistle blows.
Right.
Great job there.
Reminder, our scoreboard clock is sponsored by Noble Mattress. Score a touchdown with a new mattress at Noble Mattress and more. We're undefeated, and just for grins, that's no bull. 2nd and 1. There's a pitch to the outside, and taking it down the sideline for a first down is number 15, Merrick Baroni. And we have flags down from Dennis Weaver and company, and we will check that here in just a moment.
You have holding on the offense. Be a 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Call on JP2.
It's a hold against JP2. I mentioned Hilton Head Prep averaging about 3.5 points per game. JP2 is averaging considerably north of that. averaging 11 on the road. They average giving up about 46.5 on the road. They're averaging 26.5 at home, 24 given up. And overall, the numbers look a little bit better for the side of JP2, 21.3 to 31.5. Not much doing there.
One of Coach McFadden's keys coming into this game, he said, quote, they're going to run the ball, so our defensive line has to show up.
Absolutely.
And we talk about this all the time, and it really is true at every level of football. You know, the battle is typically decided and determined in the trenches.
Yeah.
So especially in the first quarter, you know, it's a feeling out process, offensive line versus defensive line. So far, both defenses are holding up, bending but not breaking.
Correct. Our Media Day sponsor, USCB, more than you imagine. As scrambling around trying to make a play is Wolf. He's going to throw one deep.
Wow.
Tipped and caught! And JP2's going to get a first down as it's Lawrence Beisch.
Pass is complete.
And a first down. Check that, 26. I said 25. That's Sean Thalen. Thank you, DC. Sean Thalen, number 26, the tight end, with the first down. Brought to you by Kevin M. Severe of State Farm. And here's the Giuseppe's replay. Heck of a play. As you can tell, I got the 6 confused with 5 there. Sean Thalen, he can do a lot. He's also a basketball player. Acrobatics at their finest right there.
Well, I was asking you, you know, who to watch for on the outside for the Golden Warriors tonight, and you mentioned Phelan right away. Said he's a big target, good athlete, good basketball player.
Here's a run up the middle, not much doing.
Showed us some real dexterity there. With this. I love that play. You know, we talk about Harmer on the side of the Dolphins, but Alan Wolf this is at least his second year as a starter, maybe third, Marcus.
Right.
But he's got a lot of experience too. I love him rolling out there to his right. He can throw, so the Dolphins will need to contain him tonight. It's going to be a battle between these two quarterbacks in a chess match.
Boyden with that last carry. We're down to 8 seconds here in the first quarter of the Independent Bowl, and I wasn't quite expecting this. 2nd and 7 to start the second quarter. We are tied at 0. We go to the second at the Independent Bowl next on WHHI-TV.
Cheerleaders to the game.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI-TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI-TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Hi, I'm Jim Linero, managing partner of Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House. Giuseppe's has been serving the Lowcountry for over 41 years, and I've been proud to be a part of this tradition since almost the beginning. Giuseppe's was created with one thing in mind: great food, but also giving back to a wonderful community that has supported us since day one. Whether you visit the original location here in Shelter Cove or our Bluffton location, you're always part of the Giuseppe's family.
Today we're here at No Bull Mattress. Shannon, tell us a little bit about the concept.
So No Bull Mattress, we're locally owned and operated, and all of our mattresses are manufactured in the United States. And that's how we save you 55 to 80% off without sacrificing quality or comfort. Come see for yourself. Mention as you saw us on TV for an extra special bonus. Now offering long-distance white glove delivery. Shop local, save money, and get a great night's sleep at No Bull Mattress.
We welcome you back. 2nd down and 7 as we start quarter number 2. No score between Hilton Head Prep, the home team on homecoming day, and JP2. And there goes JP2 for a big gain to about the 30-yard line, I do believe. That's Jaden and Nabonet. Big play. Kevin Libby standing by with a sideline interview. We'll go to him momentarily. Let's hang on for just a second. Let's go to Kevin now.
From the sideline, Kevin Libby here with
Stella.
Yes.
And Raylan.
Yes.
These are cheer captains. Ladies, thank you for having us in your house.
Of course.
First and foremost, y'all have a Power Puff game.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
It was so much fun. So we play football, and then a couple days ago the boys played volleyball, and it's just so much fun to coach them and have them coach us, and it's so much fun.
I heard
we do seniors against freshmen, juniors against sophomores.
And we won.
Seniors won.
It was awesome.
the pride is real. It was kind of like Dancing with the Stars, right? So
Our pep rally, absolutely.
so the boys had to dance your routine to the best of their ability and be judged, yeah?
So pretty much, each football player got paired with 2 cheerleaders, and the cheerleaders created a dance that they then had to perform with the cheerleaders in front of the whole school, and they're competing against each other.
It was amazing, and the boys got so into it, and they were like, when can we practice? Like, can we do this move? And it was amazing. It was a lot of fun.
The vibes are really good at prep. We're feeling them. Ladies, this is also about that next step. Tell me about how this school prepares you to be where you want to be for college.
Oh my gosh. We have not only great teachers, but a great college counseling group, and they are so helpful with not only applications, but just really preparing you for that big change in your life, and they have been so helpful. And also just our teachers are really giving us college type classes where we don't have a lot of assistance and a lot of the work is on our own.
Raylan, you were a public school kid, but real quick, we're almost out of time. I want to hear why this school's different.
I love this school so much. It's a lot smaller than my public school was, but the one-on-one interactions that you have with the teachers are amazing. They help you so much, and they show that they care.
We got a huge play. We got to throw it back to Marcus from DC. Ladies, thank you.
Kev, ladies, thank you very much. JP2 was driving down the field, and then Alan Wolf threw one into the end zone. It's intercepted by Brody Hauscher. It'll be first down, Hilton Head Prep, and here's a Giuseppe's replay.
I like the play call, but just great job of staying home there by Brady Hauscher. That free safety back there, his job is to play center field, and he read Wolf's eyes there and just stayed in his position and was in perfect space to make that catch.
Reminder, we've got the halftime report coming up, brought to you by Beaufort County TV. BCTV, visit BeaufortCounty.tv to watch local government and school board meetings live on cable and major streaming platforms. BCTV, Kevin Libby works with the fine folks over there, including TV Tony Verga. There's a pass, and it is caught for a first down! Harmer to number 2, Davis Cargill, the running back, and we've got flags.
Oh, no.
That was about 50 yards, and
on the offense. Be a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Seems to be a theme that we've been seeing all season, Marcus.
Honestly.
We saw it in the Bluffton Beaufort game last week. We saw 5 touchdowns erased because of penalties, and again, a huge play there.
Right. Here's the replay of the beautiful aerial assault. Maybe there will be skyrockets in flight tonight.
Just a great pattern there by Cargill. Great throw by Harmer. I love how Harmer just took his time, stepped into the throw. We see that with a seasoned quarterback like him. But once again, and you see this a lot too, you get a big defensive stop, and you come out the next play and try to go for the jugular. They did that there. I love the play call. Just unfortunate hold there to erase that play.
First down and long. They're going to go back to the ground game and bust into the outside for a nice pickup is Caden Jackson, tight end, wide receiver, running back junior. I'm Marcus Walsh. He's Daniel Cort. We've got the lovely Samantha, my fiance, in the corner of your screen there. There she is. Second down and 15. Reminder that let's have you do a read, partner. How about Exact Flooring, our coin toss sponsor?
Why not? Exact Flooring. We have the floor you're looking for.
Indeed they do. Second down and 15. 9:09 to go in the first half. Here's a run to the outside and taking it for a good chunky yardage down the sideline to about the 25-yard line and out of bounds is quarterback Wyatt Harmer. He's got some wheels. There's another Kevin M. Sevier of State Farm first down. It's a good carry. It's not a first down yet. It's third down and 5 coming up as you take a look at some of the fine folks decked out in Dolphin gear on homecoming day. We'll be celebrating homecoming with the Dolphins here at halftime. Might be able to get an interview with you as well at the break, as well as our first half thoughts.
Well,
3rd down and 5.
So far, I really like the mix of run and pass from the Dolphins.
Yeah, I
they
do
come
too.
out with a good game plan. Clearly, they've seen something in this secondary that they can exploit. And so far, great job by them.
Harmer going to the air. That one is up and incomplete. That one looked a little bit wobbly right from the start as it was knocked away by Zachary Moulton. Quarterback, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore, 5'11", $155. And it will be 4th down coming up. 4th and 5 for Hilton Head Prep.
That's one Harmer probably wishes he could have back. I mean, he had his man. That's just a pass that you need to put a little bit more zip on. I think he tried to put a little too much touch on it and gave the defensive back their time to track it down.
Need a little bit of spicy brown mustard.
Spicy brown Plockman's mustard.
Rather than the original Plockman's mustard out of North Canton, Ohio. 4th down and 5. And Rooney back to punt it away for Hilton Head Prep. I was mentioning earlier, he is one guy that can definitely kick it, and Cody Wilbert is the other. As he's just a shade away from the shadow of his own end zone. Timeout for the Dolphins. We'll take it with them. It's a Cort Lifestyle Pros timeout. Back with more next.
Men belong in a barber shop, not a beauty salon. At Barbers of the Lowcountry, we bring back the art of men's grooming. Straight razor shaves, hot towels, rich lather. The kind of cut that makes you look and feel like $1 million. Family owned since 1997, we are the Lowcountry's premier barbershop, serving Bluffton, Beaufort, and Pooler. Mention this ad and receive 20% off your first cut. Barbers of the Lowcountry. It's more than just a haircut. It's a tradition.
Looking to transform your home with a beautiful new floor? At Exact Flooring, we have everything you need to make your dream home a reality.
Whether you're renovating, upgrading, or simply want a fresh new look, we're here to help. From soft, plush carpets to durable vinyl, our extensive collection of brand name flooring options has something for every style and budget.
Call or visit us today to schedule your consultation. Exact Flooring, the trusted leader in Beaufort County for all things flooring.
$8:49 to go in quarter number 2 of the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports TV as part of the Summit Services High School Bowl Series. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, the rest of our crew with you. And we are going to have a punt from Finian Rooney. My goodness gracious, what a kick.
Wow.
Takes a heck of a roll inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. He looked like Ray Guy on that punt. My gosh, 8:37 to go, 1st down and 10 Warriors. We've got a sideline interview with Kevin Libby.
From the sidelines, we love coming in on big plays. I am with Ella, Lexi, Coach Kyle, girls golf here at Prep. Coach, tell us about this past season.
Yeah, pretty awesome. We just finished, we came 2nd place in state up at Orangeburg Country Club, and it was just an exciting season all the way around. These girls are awesome. It was so much fun to be just a small part of the success that they had. Yeah.
Speaking of success, Ella, I heard you had a hole-in-one last year. Tell us about that.
Yes, last year, 17-hole, 3-wood, one of the best moments of my life. It was really special to me, and I'm glad I got to share it with my team and my coach, as well as celebrating our 3rd place we got last year. We did great this year, and I hope we can do great next year.
It's a shot you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Ella, you finished 2nd. I was the States, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was a tough battle. I was in first going into the 2nd day. I was fighting really hard, but came up a little bit short, but I'm really proud of my team pulling out 2nd place finish.
What would you say to a young golfer who's learning about mentality?
I would say just focus on each shot at a time. You know, when you hit a bad shot, forget about it, move on, you know, play with confidence, play with passion, and yeah, have fun.
Ella, you want to say what's up to your family?
What's up? Hey guys, what's going on?
Kyle, this is a special team. These are some of your seniors, I take it?
Actually, we got 2 sophomores here, so the future is very bright. Yeah, really excited for what's to come the next couple of years for them and the team. We got 3rd last year, 2nd this year, 1st next year is the goal. So.
You have freshmen hitting ace, you have a sophomore who finished 2nd. The future is bright here at Prep. Kyle, thank you very much for having us with your soccer team.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gentlemen, back to you guys.
Kev, thank you very much. You know, that's exactly what I say to my dad when I call him on the phone or when he calls me. It cracks Sam up all the time. I'm like, hey, what's going on? That's exactly what I say
what's
as well. 2nd and 6. And speaking of fathers and father figures, I've got one that I'm going to shout out here after this play, as not much doing for JP2. They get a couple. Sam's dad's watching. Tim Wolf, who is a Hilton Head, a native, I guess you could say. He lives in Hilton Head here on the island. Shout out to Tim. He's a one-of-a-kind guy. And a great supporter of what we do here on Friday nights for sure. 2nd down coming up. Great to have Kevin Libby back on the sidelines, filling in with Forrest out of town this weekend.
Kevin's a very capable substitute, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. 2nd down and 6. And here's a handoff from Wolf to an Evident. Not much doing. Brody Hosher's been all over the place so far. He makes a tackle there. And a flag down. We've got a flag again, and our referee is Dennis Weaver.
Have personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Can make 15-yard tacked onto the end and run. 1st down.
Face mask against the Dolphins. Let's hear from our Wellness Report sponsor, iCryo.
iCryo, prepare, recover, and enhance your performance at iCryo Recovery and Wellness of Okatee and Bluffton.
1st down and 10. 2nd quarter. Ball at the 26-yard line. We still have points yet to be scored in this one. The defenses and the trench play. We talk about it all the time, especially with guys on the outside getting some room, as there's a little bit of room up towards the middle as it's a keeper, and we've got a flag as Wolf is up with the football.
On the offense, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
And back it up.
Well, we talk about this every week. It is just very difficult for offenses to get into the flow and the tempo of their game when they're constantly going backwards. Now, both these teams have committed a number of really critical penalties, and it's thwarted any real chance at any momentum offensively. But credit the defenses. The defenses, we said, are bending and not breaking. But Milligan is not. He's not going to try to disguise what his game plan is.
Correct.
They're going to stay with the run. They're going to batter you with Boyden at fullback.
And so is Hilton at prep when they're on offense. Here's an Evident getting the pitch from the right side, inside the 30 or close to the 30-yard line. So an Evident with a little run to the outside.
So an Abbott is going to be your shifty speed style back, and Boyden's just going to hammer you like a Daryl Moose Johnson type. In fact, Boyden reminds me a lot, Marcus, body type and skill level of Thaddeus Zarnacki that we see over at Hilton Head. Just a big, solid body, fast, plays linebacker, plays running back, and really is sort of the go-to guy on this offense.
Here's a scramble. Wolf going long. Got a man out there. It's tipped and incomplete.
Broken up by Finney and Rooney.
Finney and Rooney with the breakup of the pass. 5:26 to go in the first half. Again, we'll have the BCTV halftime report. Our thoughts on the first half, possibly an interview, and certainly homecoming festivities here at Hilton Head Prep. And I loved your Daryl Moose Johnson reference. That's one, speaking of Sam's dad, Tim. He's probably familiar with Moose, who calls games on NFL Sundays on Fox. He was a great player to watch back in the 90s, man.
Oh. That was the glory days for the Cowboys there.
Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmett Smith, and Moose.
The Moose.
3rd down and goal. 5:26 to go. Here's a snap to Wolf. He scrambles to the outside. He's going to take off. He has a little whoop. And he scoots out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
That was a little whoop.
It was. Little sidestep. Whoop.
again, Wolf showing that experience there and good vision. You know, quarterbacks, especially running these wildcat formations now. You know, they're going to check one, check two. If they're not, you know, if their receivers are covered, they've got to start looking downfield because the defensive backs are holding back, and that will create some space for them. So if their eyes are up, they can find open space and create some issues for the defense with their legs.
5:18 to play here in the first half. Here's a pass as he got drilled, fires it, and it's complete on the sideline. JP2 with a big play. I may be a base, but anytime I can do a Chris Berman, whoop, I'm going to do it. That's a big play. It's listed as 4th down. Brody Hosher with the tackle. And the receiver making the catch is Merrick Baroni. And a 1st down courtesy of Kevin M. Severe for the Golden Warriors. Kevin M. Severe of State Farm, there for all your home and auto insurance needs. Let us hear from our community leader sponsor, O.C. Welch Ford.
O.C. Welch Ford. Go see O.C. on Highway 278 in Hardyville for a great car buying experience.
I've said it a bunch. I got to say it again. That read and the way you do it just makes me smile. There's a pitch, and it's going to go to the outside, and not much doing for Baroni.
Well, Wolf and Baroni had a great 4th down connection there to get that critical 1st down and keep this drive alive for the Golden Warriors. Now, again, Alan Wolf showing, you know, just like Harmer on the other side, you know, this could come down to a duel between these two quarterbacks. Both are showing a lot of capability and efficiency with both their arm and their legs here early on.
I think Kevin's prepping to interview the Dolphin. He's briefing the Dolphin on the questions he's going to ask him. Oh, that's beautiful. 1st down and 10. And that's the beautiful thing about Kevin Libby. He is not afraid to interview mascots on the broadcast.
I think secretly he's lobbying to become the first ever WHHI mascot here.
I think he is.
He's got his hat in the ring.
Some tips. From any mascot.
There he is.
Oh, yeah,
getting tips.
He's getting tips.
So
any mascot that can give him a tip or two, he's getting it. 3:38 to go. Oh, Kevin Libby, what a treasure, man.
He's a real Jim. He's a real Renoir.
Oh my goodness.
All right, just a critical 3rd. This is again 4 down territory. So I like them staying on the ground here for these next 2 plays.
Here's a handoff, and it's going to go up the middle for a nice gain. Initially a short gain, but a nice one.
Andrew Boyden for a few yards.
Andrew Boyden, number 40. He's inserting his will so far in this one as well.
Yeah, like I said,
here's a replay.
He's more your downhill back. Inhabited is going to be your side-to-side shifty back. They're trying to hit the corners.
Thunder and lightning.
And, yeah, they are. They're thunder and lightning, and this team really goes as those two guys go.
I think it was Tiki Barber and Ron Dane of the New York Giants back in the early 2000s that were thunder and lightning. Tiki Barber was the lightning, and Ron Dane brought the thunder.
And Brandon Jacobs, remember him?
Oh, yeah. Here's another run. Not much doing.
Well, that's going to be close, Mark.
4th down and 2. It is going to be closer than I initially thought. And taking a look at the conditions and whatnot here today, it does kind of remind you with these teams.
Oh, my.
And it's going the other way. The Dolphins are going to get it. This does remind you of a Big Ten game because of the conditions. This is like a November day in Ohio. We are going to head to Kevin Libby with another sideline interview. This should be fun.
From the sideline, Kevin Libby here with the Dolphin. I've heard tell it might be, just maybe, 8th grader Sebastian Zambrano, but since the Dolphin can't talk to us, we cannot confirm that. However, with the power of dance, Dolphin, will you show us how meaningful that 4th and 1 stop was? Go! Go, Dolphin! Oh! Yes, Dolphin! That's an unbelievable worm!
The Dolphins!
There we go. That's a dolphin that can do a worm and may or may not have human attributes. Don't pay attention to the feet. Back to the boys.
There is Sergeant Kevin Libby, and that's a big run for HHP, and it's Davis Cargill. Oh, Kevin Libby, you are wonderful.
There is a flag on the play.
A flag down.
Face mask. on the defense. The 15-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run. First down.
2. Marcus, is it safe to say that that Dolphin was flopping around like a fish out of water?
I would say so. I would definitely say so. First down from the Warrior 44 for the Dolphins. We'll hear from our MVP sponsor. We still got a long way to go to decide this one. 2 minutes to go in the first half. We still don't have any score yet. But we'll hear from our MVP sponsor here momentarily. It is Selectric. First down, man goes in the backfield. And in motion, the pass is going to be incomplete.
The first down pass
intended
incomplete
for Hauscher.
Second and 10.
And here is our read for Selectric as you take a look at Joe Keefe.
Be prepared for power outages this hurricane season with a Generac generator from Selectric. Call 843-812-9215 today.
2025 state champions.
Again, Hilton Head Prep with homecoming day here at Dolphin Stadium. And the wind seems to have died down considerably. We haven't seen any rain for some time. I'm going to knock on the table now here. So far, this feels like a October Hilton Head day. Not much doing as Wyatt Harmer is going to lose a couple on the ground.
It's Sean Phelan there. Great
what a
read on that play. You know, that's a discipline thing. Harmer's been hurting them with that little bit of that misdirection, reading off tackle, and right there, Phelan did a great job of staying home and cueing in on Harmer.
Third down and 14. I want to remind you, in case we don't see a touchdown in this first half, that our touchdown sponsor is TCL. Together we are unwavering at the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
Well, here at 0-0, you know, unfortunately, both offenses have had some untimely penalties, which I think have thwarted their rhythm and opportunity to get in the end zone. But the defenses are bending and not breaking. This is going to be a battle.
We've got a timeout. Back with more next on WHHI.
At iCryo Wellness and Fitness, we are dedicated to elevating your lifestyle through our diverse range of services. For people on the go, try one of our premium lifestyle services, which range from 3 to 30 minutes. Some include full body cryo, red light therapy, and infrared saunas. Our specialty services include vitamin shots and IV solutions, as well as medical weight loss treatments with injections. Prepare, recover, and enhance your performance at iCryo Recovery and Wellness of Okatee and Bluffton.
Power just cut out. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. It's not just a generator. It's a power move.
Be prepared for rolling blackouts, grid instability, and power outages this hurricane season with the Home Standby Generator.
Selectric.
Done right now.
Want to thank Fat Babies for the grub.
Want
to certainly thank you and Debbie for everything you do with Cort Lifestyle Pros. And we'll hear from Sequins Ballroom as well as Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth here in just a second. Let's do Sequins Ballroom first.
Sequins Ballroom, an affordable, elegant, and customizable venue for your wedding, reception, or special event.
They are our sideline report sponsor. We've got a timeout with 42 seconds left. We'll take it. Be right back on WHHI.
At Technical College of the Lowcountry, we are unwavering in our commitment to you. In our community, within a community, support of you. We'll help you find the right career path, along with fast and flexible courses for you to continue in a strong and steady way, from day one through graduation and beyond. We want you to come, and we want to see you go, all the way. TCL, together we are unwavering.
We connect people to their work, to their families, to all things essential. That's why your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is here every day, making life easier in all the ways that matter. And of all the connections we make, we know none are more powerful than the human connection.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
We welcome you back. 42 seconds left. And before Rooney kicked it, we had...
False start on the offense. Be a 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
So 4th down. And let's hear from Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth.
Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth, uniting the community to promote positive choices.
40.9 seconds to go. 4th down and long. And it looks like Rooney back to kick it again. High snap, and he drills another one.
He's
My
got a good
gosh.
leg.
That one going to go out of bounds about the 25-yard line.
Well, Marcus, what do you hear week in and week out at every level of football? Defense and special teams win games. And so far, despite some of the mental mistakes with penalties by the offenses and the defenses, quite frankly.
Correct.
Both of these teams are playing very solid and disciplined defense, especially that secondary of Hilton Head Prep.
Yeah, I mean, it's been something to watch for sure. 33.6 to go. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, the rest of our great WHHI crew. Kevin Libby roaming the sidelines. Jeff Riley working with him. Max Araj around here might be on the field, as well as Joe Keith. There's a little screen to the outside, and Sean Thalen with a nice play with 25 seconds, and it stops at 22.8.
Great tackle on the play by Oliver Barracks.
Oliver Barracks with the tackle. JP2 calls a Cort Lifestyle Pros and Charter One Realty timeout. We'll take it and be back.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
Sequence Ballroom is an elegant, flexible, and affordable venue for your wedding, event, or reception located in Bluffton, South Carolina. Their unique facility will allow you to create lasting memories from the moment you and your guests step into the ballroom. Bring in your own catering, decor, drinks, and more for an unforgettable experience. With a variety of floor plans for the smallest event or a floor plan to accommodate events of up to 150 guests, Sequence Ballroom will be sure to please.
One thing that I never thought I would do with you that I've done multiple weeks this season, as JP2 gonna go a little reverse now pass, and it's incomplete. Broken up. But you and I have been dancing in the booth this season a little bit. Flag on the play.
Pass interference on the defense. Be 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. The result of the play is a 1st down.
It's like I'm learning from the master. And Justin Jeremiah's around here somewhere as well, and she's one of a kind too at cutting the rug.
Well, I'm proud of us, partner.
Absolutely.
Not bad for a couple old white dudes.
Honestly. Honestly, as you take a look at Doug McFadden, he is hot.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Madder than a hornet.
It looks like there's another penalty.
13.4 seconds to go. Looks like we've got
Line warning on the coach. That'll be his first.
There's a sideline warning on the Dolphins.
Sideline warning on Doug McFadden.
1st and 10.
1st down and 10. 13.4 to go. And now Hilton Head Prep really has to get it going. Here on the defensive side, as that pass is over the outside and incomplete. 8.6 seconds to go. A few young men out here enjoying some Dolphin football.
It's fun coming out here to Sea Pines, to these prep games. You know, it feels like almost like a park festival-like setting, more than a football game. You smell the burgers cooking and
smelled some earlier. The
music jamming, which we were just so eloquently dancing to just now. And I don't know, it just has this kind of more of a park festival-like feel to it.
It's like part football game, part carnival.
Yeah. Good way to put it.
8.6 to go. Here in our open air press box as well. As bouncing around is Inhabitant. Inhabitant's got a little bit of room. He's got a lot of room now. Down the sideline, Jordan Inhabitant.
Wow.
Oh, that's the end of the first half, but he had a huge
one
run.
man to beat.
Had one man to beat, couldn't do it. We've got a scoreless first half. The halftime report brought to you by BCTV coming up.
Did you know that your brain doesn't fully develop until your mid-20s?
E-cigarettes negatively affect oxygen supply, endurance, and attention.
Marijuana affects reaction time, concentration, and decision making.
Alcohol harms endurance, judgment, and complex motor skills.
Pain medication and substance use leads to mental health disorders and addiction.
Fake pills and drugs may contain fentanyl, which is very lethal. It only takes 2 milligrams of fentanyl that can lead to death.
All of these substances negatively affect brain development and function. Make responsible choices.
Don't let your team down.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
Shaughnessy. Reese is in the 9th grade. Her parents are Eric and Dan Shaughnessy. Reese has been at prep. This is her first year. Her evening escorts are Erica and Dan Shaughnessy. Reese is involved at Vandermeer Tennis, Hilton Head Prep Tennis Team, and the Interact Club. Her favorite memory in her first year at prep is going to football games with her friends. Reese Shaughnessy. Next, our 10th grade representatives. First, Charlie Fry. Charlie is in the 10th grade. Her parents are Abby and Ned Fry. She has been at prep for 3 years, came to prep in the 7th grade. Her evening escorts are her parents, Abby and Ned Fry. Her extracurricular activities include varsity volleyball, the Heron Project, and Zonta Club. Her favorite memory is going to Myrtle Beach for volleyball state tournament. Charlie Fry. Also representing the 10th grade, Isabel Lasada. Izzy has been at prep for 5 years. She came to prep in the 6th grade. Her parents are Heather and Fernando Lasada, who are also escorting her this evening. Izzy participates in varsity swimming. She is the Zonta Club treasurer, Interact secretary, VP of DECA Career Development, Mayor's Youth Call to Service Award recipient. Her favorite memory at prep, walking to the beach with Mr. Vasquez's Spanish class. Izzy Lasada. Now for our 11th grade representatives. First, Annabelle Francine. Annabelle is in the 11th grade. Her parents are Alex and Tiffany Francine. She's been at prep for 5 years and came to prep in the 7th grade. This evening, she's being escorted by her parents, Alex and Tiffany. Her extracurricular activities include varsity cheer, Zonta Club, Interact Club, Mayor's Youth Service Silver Award recipient. Her favorite memory at prep is after the Dillon football game got canceled, going to Buc-ee's, going to Waffle House, and staying in a hotel with the cheer team. Annabelle Francine.
Welcome into the BCTV halftime report. No score here at the Independent Bowl between the John Paul II Golden Warriors and the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins. I'm Marcus Walsh. He is the former quarterback of Furman University, Daniel Cort. We are here with you, and so far, partner, I wasn't expecting this. No score. Everything we talked about for Hilton Head Prep seems to be going to fruition with the fact that they are mauling JP2 on the trenches.
Yeah, I think the battle of the trenches is really where this game is being decided right now. We've seen some really good offensive plays sporadically through the half. Both quarterbacks have gone through the air with some success. But again, we talked about it. Bend and not break. Give credit to the Dolphins. They've come out really excited and aggressive, and their defensive secondary is really doing a good job of containing those routes and not allowing Wolf to get outside the coverage. What I see happening here in the second half is the Golden Warriors and Shane Milligan going back to their bread and butter. Hammering them with an Abbott, hammering them with Boyden. They're a little bit bigger on the offensive front, so I think they're going to try to wear them down a little bit. Yeah. Hilton Head Prep needs to continue to do what they're doing. A lot of mix of pass and run. I like that. Harmer's doing a good job of getting outside and creating a little space for himself. I'd like to see him put a little bit more touch on the pass. I do think, though, Mark, ultimately, this is going to come down to one big game breaker type play. Okay. Somebody's going to get outside, whether it's one of the running backs or a long pass play. I think that's going to make the difference.
What do you think about Finn Rooney for Hilton Head Prep? We've seen him punt so far today, and he has a dynamite leg. He might even be the one to decide.
Yeah, we say defense and special teams. He's already proved twice that he can flip the field. So, you know, it could come down to that. It could come down to a key turnover, a critical field possession play via special teams.
Right.
But right now, it's anybody's ball game. That's a big surprise. Double goose eggs in half number one.
That's what makes it great. A key player to watch for each heading into the second half.
Well, I think for the Golden Warriors, I look for an Abbott to be the guy to break one. We almost saw him break one at the end of the first half. For Hilton Head Prep, I think Cargill could do the same thing the other side.
I agree with you. It's going to be a fun second half. We've got it for you coming up. But first, more of our homecoming celebration here at Hilton Head Prep.
Maisie's in the 12th grade. Her parents, Lakeisha and Ezron Daly. She's been at prep for 4 years, coming to prep in the 9th grade. Her evening escorts are Ezron Daly and a second person that's not on my list. Her extracurricular activities are All-Region Heritage Parking Team, Varsity Tennis Team, Debate Team, Philosophy Club member, DECA member, Business Club member, one of the founding members of the HHP softball team. Her favorite memory being a part of the original softball team with Coach Railing. Raislyn Daly. Next, Stella Farmer. Stella Farmer is in the 12th grade. Her parents are Meredith and Brian Farmer. She has been at prep for 7 years, coming to prep in the 6th grade. Her escorts this evening are her parents, Meredith and Brian. Her extracurricular activities are FCA leader, HHP cheer, the Interact Club member, Mayor's Youth Service Award recipient. Her favorite memory, after the canceled Dillon Christian away football game, the cheer team went to Buc-ee's, Waffle House, and stayed in the hotel together. I think I missed a heck of a night. Stella Farmer. And finally, Merritt Risher. Merritt is also in the 12th grade. Her parents are Tom and Jennifer Risher. She has been at prep for 7 years, coming to prep in the 6th grade. This evening's escort for merit is her father, Tom Risher. Her extracurricular activities include volleyball team captain, varsity basketball captain, president of the National Honor Society, FCA leader, member of the Zonta Club, member of the Heron Project, and also is a recipient of the Mayor's Youth Service Award. Her favorite prep memory is traveling to Belize on the service trip her sophomore year. She loves spending time with the elementary students at the school where they volunteered. Their joy and gratitude taught me that less is truly more. Merritt Risher. And now for the moment we've been waiting for. The 2025 Hilton Head Preparatory Homecoming Queen is Miss Stella Farmer.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about happy hour. Happy hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Sequence Ballroom is an elegant, flexible, and affordable venue for your wedding, event, or reception located in Bluffton, South Carolina. Their unique facility will allow you to create lasting memories from the moment you and your guests step into the ballroom. Bring in your own catering, decor, drinks, and more for an unforgettable experience. With a variety of floor plans for the smallest event or a floor plan to accommodate events of up to 150 guests, Sequence Ballroom will be sure to please.
Hi, I'm Chip Welch with OC Welch Ford. This is your last chance to get a 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor with up to $21,000 off MSRP. Call or come see me today, only at OC Welch Ford in Hardeeville, South Carolina.
Let's get it. 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 Let's get it started. Let's get it. Let's get it started.
We welcome you back to the second half of the Summit Services High School Football Bowl Series on WHHI-TV. It's the Independent Bowl, and we've got no score on homecoming day between the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins and the John Paul II Golden Warriors. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Daniel Cort next to me. Kevin just came up. Maria Soden, Jeremy Pope, the rest of our great crew, Larry Jacomot, Jessa Jeremiah, and others here. You should take a look at some of the fine folks that are here. The short kick is recovered by Brody Hosher, first down and 10 from the 32-yard line. The Hilton Head Prep Motivational quote from Doug McFadden of Hilton Head Prep. Adjust, adapt, and overcome to win the day. Football takes what it takes, and you have to fall in love with the process. Well, DC, I think Hilton Head Prep's doing a fine job of that here so far in this one, as it is tight. Again, they only scored 3.5 points on average, both home and road. Only have one win on the year. They're playing like a much better football team, the team they truly are here today. As there's a run up the middle and a gain of a couple for Davis Cargill as he was tackled from behind, or else that would have been an even bigger gain.
Yeah, I like it. They come out with trips right to start the second half and then go off misdirection with Cargill going the other direction. So I think they've come out with, McFadden's put together a great offensive plan here.
Absolutely.
If they can just avoid that one big, penalty or mental mistake that gets them behind the chains, they're very capable of driving this.
2nd down and 4. And a man goes in motion. It's a handoff, and it is Cargill again. Check that. It is number 9, Brody Hosher. And Hosher's stopped by a bunch of, I was going to say a bunch of Paladins, but those are Knights. A little bit different from Warriors, referring to where Daniel went to college at Furman. Regardless, it's 3rd down and long. A reminder that BCTV is the sponsor for our halftime report. Visit BeaufortCounty.tv to watch local government and school board meetings live on cable and major streaming platforms. BCTV.
I'll tell you, despite the wet field, the windy conditions, the cool air.
The rain chances have gone up.
But it's still a festive atmosphere out here on homecoming here at Prep.
Here's a pass to the outside. Hosher dropped the football. And it'll be 4th down coming up. I mentioned it earlier. This day reminds me of like the 3rd Saturday in November, which is, the 3rd Saturday before around Thanksgiving.
Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of something like that. Mid-East, you're familiar with a little bit of the northern weather as well, even though you're a South Carolina born and raised guy.
This is definitely late season football weather we're having today.
My goodness. Rooney, what a leg. That was more of a line drive, and what a tackle made by Cargill as he tackles number 2, Zachary Moulton, who had a couple of yards on the return. Our iCryo Recovery and Wellness Report. Enhance your wellness with iCryo. Whole body cryotherapy reduces inflammation, eases pain, boosts healing, elevates energy, improves mood. Contact iCryo today at 843-986-7328. Whole body cryotherapy. Have you ever been in a cryotherapy chamber? Isn't that chamber? It's supposed to be really cold in there, right?
I hear it's incredible.
Whew. There's a little bounce to the outside. I have to say this, the only thing I can think of that these guys probably do from time to time is take ice baths.
Yes, they do.
Back in high school, when I was the manager of our high school basketball program, it was the only thing that I ever refused to do being part of the team. They wanted me to get in the ice bath in like January.
You wimp.
And I'm like, nah, not happening.
It's not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it.
It'll make a man out of you. Well, speaking of ice, these defenses have been icy cold today. I mean, they're playing stiff and aggressive and stingy.
Here goes Wolf for a couple.
Warriors tackled by our short game. Bring up 3rd and 8.
Danny Guy with the tackle on Wolf. Looks like we're going to be heading to Kevin. Let's do that now. KML to you.
All right, we are here at the sideline. Kevin Libby with Kevin Thompson. Kevin, you are why we are here. Thank you for Summit Services being our primary sponsor. This is a great night. Tell us why you're enjoying it.
Absolutely. It's just great to be out here. It's a great night. We got so many fans here, and it's good camaraderie for the school, and just seeing everybody here having a nice time. So we really enjoyed it.
And we got the right one this week. This is where your kids go.
It is, yes. 2 boys here, so we're here an awful lot. We're here a lot.
We can't wait for Finley. Your oldest is going to be playing some football?
Yes, he is. He's currently playing for the middle school team now, and won't be for too long. He'll be out here, I guess, on the varsity team. We'll have to see.
Football, of course, is a family affair on a Friday. So, too, do you have a small family business? Summit is growing. Tell us about the additional services you guys are now offering.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've always been a heating and air conditioning company, but as of recent, we've expanded and added electrical and pools. So we've been growing. We've been truly blessed. And we've been growing on the electrical side and the pool side, and we're out there taking care of everybody's needs. So we've been exciting. It's been fun.
It's a class business. It's that commercial on air for our audience where the guys are putting this, like the plastic on their shoes as they walk in the house.
That's it.
It's a professional operation through and through.
Absolutely. We want to make sure we're always taking care of the customer's homes. That's what comes first.
Are the guys in the ads actors, or are those your guys?
I got to admit, those are actors in those.
Right.
Those are actors in those. We keep the professionals working during the day. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great answer. Kevin Thompson, Summit Services, thank you very much for all you do. We would not have high school football without you.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you.
DC Marcus, back to you guys.
Kevin, thank you very much. There is a pink flag thrown as an Abbott takes the football. They are pink for Breast Cancer Awareness month of October. And we'll see what happens with the flag here.
Foul, face mask on the defense. Will be 15 yards tacked on the end of the run. The result of the play, first down.
And I'm going to make Kevin Thompson happy right now by doing the reads. Summit Services, Cooling, Heating, Electrical, and Pools. Our presenting sponsor, be sure to call Summit to receive 10% off your service call when mentioning the WHHI-TV Bowl Series. They're also your leader in home performance services in the Lowcountry. Thanks to Summit Services for supporting WHHI Sports all year long. And thank you to Kevin Thompson for coming by and doing that interview with Kevin Libby. Kevin squared, and here goes Jaden Inhabitant. Jaden Inhabitant trying to get some room. He's bouncing in between tacklers, making some plays happen, and we've got an injured Hilton Head Prep Dolphin. We're going to take a timeout. Be right back after this.
Looking to transform your home with a beautiful new floor? At Exact Flooring, we have everything you need to make your dream home a reality.
Whether you're renovating, upgrading, or simply want a fresh new look, we're here to help. From soft, plush carpets to durable vinyl, our extensive collection of brand name flooring options has something for every style and budget.
Call or visit us today to schedule your consultation. Exact Flooring, the trusted leader in Beaufort County for all things flooring.
Hi, I'm Jim Linero, managing partner of Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House. Giuseppe's has been serving the Lowcountry for over 41 years, and I've been proud to be a part of this tradition since almost the beginning. Giuseppe's was created with one thing in mind: great food, but also giving back to a wonderful community that has supported us since day one. Whether you visit the original location here in Shelter Cove or our Bluffton location, you're always part of the Giuseppe's family.
Tyler Britschke, the Hilton Head Prep Dolphin, who was able to get off the field under his own power. Good news, as there's a little bit of room up towards the middle. JP2 working closer to the goal line.
About a 5-yard gain on the
play. Nice to see Britschke get up and get off the field on his own power. You know, we were looking at him. I don't have his height and weight, but that's a big young man. 75.
Indeed, yeah, we don't happen to have it, but can't tell you he's a senior. Second down and goal.
Well, Marcus, this is the statement drive that both of these teams have been looking for. So the Golden Warriors definitely want to cash this in now.
Here's a run up the middle towards the end zone, and I think they're going to be short. Second down and goal. Boyden was stopped by Paulie Smith. Number 50. Third down and goal coming up. Reminder, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House on Hilton Head is your neighborhood pizzeria for over 40 years. The official pizza of Hilton Head. Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House of Bluffton is the home of the Big Unit Challenge. Visit them today, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta Houses of the Lowcountry of Hilton Head and Bluffton. 6:10 remaining in the third quarter. Third down and goal, JP2.
Well, you got to figure this is two-down territory for Milligan and company. So
no question.
If they don't get it here, I suspect they'll go for it on fourth.
Wolf hands it off, and it's Boyden short again. down about the 1 yard line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, we keep talking about the trench play, and I keep thinking that John Paul with that big offensive line is going to continue to start wearing on that defensive front of the Dolphins. And the Dolphins are just, they've been playing tall and strong and intense the whole game. And this is, once again, can they hold them out of the end zone one more time, Marcus?
Barbers of the Lowcountry, our national anthem sponsor. A great experience at your neighborhood barber shop. Fourth down and goal. Wolf going to try to sneak it in the corner. Goes up the middle and scores. Touchdown, JP2. Had a little razzle-dazzle.
Alan Wolf on the keeper.
What's the saying, Marcus? Something's got to give.
Indeed.
And finally it did, but boy, not without a great stand there by the defense of the Dolphins. But just a good play call. You're looking for Boyden up the middle there from the fullback position on the dive, and just a good play for Alan Wolf. Finds that little crease, and that's all he needed.
The touchdown brought to you by TCL. Together we are unwavering at TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. And here's the extra point try coming up from Merrick Baroni. The snap is good, hold is good, kick is on its way, and it is through barely. 7-0 JP2 over Hilton Head Prep, 5:14 to go in the third. We've got more coming up at the Independent Bowl next.
Men belong in a barber shop, not a beauty salon. At Barbers of the Lowcountry, we bring back the art of men's grooming. Straight razor shaves, hot towels, rich lather, the kind of cut that makes you look and feel like $1 million. Family owned since 1997, we are the Lowcountry's premier barbershop, serving Bluffton, Beaufort, and Pooler. Mention this ad and receive 20% off your first cut. Barbers of the Lowcountry. It's more than just a haircut. It's a tradition.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
We welcome you back. 5:14 to go here in the third. JP2 with a 7-0 lead over Hilton Head Prep. Thanks to the sneak up the middle. It was actually more of a draw. As that ball's loose, and Prep's going to scamper on it at the 39-yard line after the short kick, or maybe 29-yard line. We've got a sideline interview with Mr. Kevin Libby. Kevin, take it away.
From the sideline, Kevin Libby, we have heard tale of the rapscallions known as the Banks children in this town. I heard they had to call the constable, but fortunately, there's a new lady in town by the name of Mary Poppins. These are the people assembled in performance for an upcoming show. Please tell us what we can look forward to with Mary Poppins.
Well, you can look forward to amazing songs, magical stagecraft, and incredible talent here with our amazing cast. Some of them are assembled right here.
There's a lot of work to do to wrangle these children. The show, of course, is sponsored by Captain Woody's. This nice man.
I love this show.
Big fan of performance. For one of the younger kids, Mr. Banks, how does it feel, sir, to be in a performance?
Good.
All right. He knows his lines. I love it. Y'all, anything you want to say to the folks who want to come out and see the show?
No, too late, Renzo. Yes, we are at Hilton Head Prep, Main Street Theater, 3000 Main Street, October 15th through the 19th. So we're so excited to have you come see these 6th through 12th graders, and I have about 16 seniors in the cast and crew, and one of them is right here. Bert?
Oh yeah, anything can happen if you let it. I think that's the best I got here.
Nice. All right, the show's also got Stella on the cast, the homecoming queen. Congratulations. From the cast of Mary Poppins, Kevin Libby sending it back to the boys.
Kevin, thank you very much. 4:28 to go. There was an interception moments ago. Here's the replay. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a flag here as the pass was intended for Cargill. The pick made by Merrick Baroni. And Moulton was all over Cargill, 2-on-2. Pick stands, no penalty, and JP2 with the ball at the 49-yard line of Hilton Head Prep. 4:35 to go, Third quarter, we've got a stoppage and a timeout called by Prep. Yes, indeed, we've got a Cort Lifestyle Pro of Charter One Realty TO taking it right now.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about Happy Hour. Happy Hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
There's no debt about it. At Technical College of the Lowcountry, you can come and go without the weight of big college debt on your shoulders. On campus, on budget, you can earn a degree and get to work in no time. Our community within the community will help you get the job done from day one. A degree or certificate from TCL is a cost-saving college value and the real deal. Together we are unwavering.
We welcome you back, and there goes JP2 on another run. They're starting to open it up a little bit with that running game. And a nice play to the right side. A first down brought to you by Kevin M. Severe of State Farm. He's there for all your home and auto insurance needs. Visit him today at State Farm like a good neighbor. He is there, and you shall be too.
Yeah, again, Milligan likes to pound you in the middle, and then when you least expect it, he's going to hit those corners with his speed back and Abbott. And they're starting to have more and more success there. Unfortunate though, Marcus, I think we both saw in the replay there, it looked like a pass interference
on the interception.
Was missed on the interception. You can't fault Merrick Baroni. He made a great play there.
Yes,
but
he did.
I think that was a missed call.
Not much doing there as Prep's able to back JP2 up. Big play right there. A reminder, our pregame sponsor, Locosports.com, celebrating the successes of our local teams and athletes in the Lowcountry. Go Loco.
Loved seeing Kevin Libby there with the cast of Mary Poppins. Looking forward to seeing that. Marcus, you know that Debbie and I work with Main Stage Community Theater. We're great friends and community theater partners with Patty Maurer and the great program that she continues to grow and build at Prep. Patty, is a successful producer in her own right from Broadway. Patty's a dear friend, and what a culture she's brought to this school. And don't miss this show, folks. They will put on a spectacle for you.
We want to thank Fat Babies for all the delicious grub. We want to thank you and Debbie for everything you do with Cort Lifestyle Pros of Charter One Realty. How's Charles Sampson doing, by the way?
Charles is great. He's
haven't seen him in ages.
He's our heart and soul, the big guy we call him. Charles has been around here since 1972. He and Francis are pillars of the community, I would say.
And you and Debbie fit right in with that group, and thank you for everything, partner.
We're just glad to be a part of the family.
2:40 to go here in quarter number 3. 7-0 JP2 with the lead and the football. Third down and 13. Wolf going out of the gun, rolling to his left. He's in trouble. He's going to throw a deep ball, and it's caught!
Wow.
My gosh!
Wow.
Sean Thalen, look out, Jesse Jeremiah. Sean Thalen was coming right near our GM. That was a tremendous catch by Sean Thalen. The concentration, a first down courtesy of Kevin M. Severe, and the Giuseppe's replay. I don't think the replay does it justice as what I saw live. Let's take a look at this shot.
Well, again, Wolf able to use his vision and his instinct to feel the pressure, get outside. He's got enough speed to get around to the corner. And we talked about this watching Aiden McCarthy at Bluffton last week, Marcus.
Yes.
The hardest throw for a right-handed quarterback to make is when he's rolling to his left. Not only to be accurate and deliver that ball,
here's
but
Boyd.
the throw against his body was spectacular.
I was faked out. It's Wolf down the right sideline, tackled by Hauscher. Boyden with a great fake out of me. Want to salute the Hilton Head Prep state champion girls tennis team that was introduced a little while ago. There's a first down courtesy of Kevin M. Severe of State Farm. Again, there for all your home and auto insurance needs. We've got a stoppage at play and another injury. Timeout. Cort Lifestyle Pros 1. Back in a moment.
Power just cut out. What are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. It's not just a generator. It's a power move.
Be prepared for rolling blackouts, grid instability, and power outages this hurricane season with the Home Standby Generator.
It's electric.
Done right now.
Hauscher walking off towards the sideline. We want to remind you that our scoreboard clock operation sponsor is Noble Mattress. Score a touchdown with a new mattress at Noble Mattress and More. We're undefeated, and they're on the outside. Goes Inhabitant down at the 1. Inhabitant with a great run, and he was brought down, I believe, there by Cargill. 1:30 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Golden Warriors have found some success there with the sweep, getting that sweep quickly out to Inhabitant so he can use his speed to get to the corners. Again, the Dolphins doing a good job of bending and not breaking, containing him enough, but they are chewing up some yardage on that play.
And here's a run towards the middle.
Number 4, Jay Namanet on the carry for the Warriors.
Inhabitant got in, touchdown. JP2, 13 to nothing. That's a TCL touchdown. We are unwavering together at TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
And that score, the assist goes to the great throw and catch from Wolf to Phelan there. That's right now, Marcus, that is the play of the game.
The extra point is up and through. 14-0, JP2, 58.4 seconds to go in the third. Back with more after this on WHHI.
At iCryo Wellness and Fitness, we are dedicated to elevating your lifestyle through our diverse range of services. For people on the go, try one of our premium lifestyle services, which range from 3 to 30 minutes. Some include full body cryo, red light therapy, and infrared saunas. Our specialty services include vitamin shots and IV solutions, as well as medical weight loss treatments with injections. Prepare, recover, and enhance your performance at iCryo Recovery and Wellness of Okatee and Bluffton.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
We welcome you back. 58.4 seconds to go in quarter number 3. The kickoff in a 14-0 game for JP2. Hilton Head Prep will return it as it's a short kick. And as we are in week 7, Paulie Smith there with the return to the 48-yard line. Paulie Smith again to the 48-yard line in case you didn't hear me. But week 7, and we've got another community leader, DC.
Yes, now it's time for our O.C. Welch Community Leader. This week's Community Leader is Dr. John Newman, the Executive Director of Volunteers in Medicine, Hilton Head Island. His work at VIM provides free, high-quality, and comprehensive care to those who live or work on Hilton Head and lack access to insurance. Of course, he cannot do his job without the help of over 500 volunteers. So thank you, Dr. Newman, and all the volunteers for your hard work in the community. And if you would like to learn more, visit vimclinic.org.
Very well done, sir, as there's a run for Davis Cargill. And by sir, I mean John Newman and yourself on that read. Outstanding stuff for the community, and VIM is very important, of course, in this area for sure. There's a first down courtesy of Kevin M. Severe. First down Dolphins at the 39. Want to remind you that, speaking of the community leader, brought to you by O.C. Welch Ford. Go see O.C. on Highway 278 in Hardeeville for a great car buying experience. And if you do, tell him Daniel Cort sent you. He got his first car here in the Lowcountry from O.C. Welch Ford. OCCCC. That's what I got. Wanted to give your vocal cords a bit of a break after that read. I will never do that read quite like you.
Well,
second down coming up.
Speaking of reads, Larry Jacomot handed me this. You know, Coach Fadden was asked how he felt like his team was playing the first half of the season. He says, quote, a lot of teaching and learning. He's only got 3 true starters and 14 freshmen on this team.
Yeah.
Blocking is a big emphasis. They've got a front load early in the season to get ready for hopefully a playoff
Second
appearance.
and 4, and here's a breakthrough run. Down the side goes Cargill. Touchdown, Prep. Homecoming king, at least on the field to this point, with that huge run. A TCL TD, and it's 14-6. We are unwavering at TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry. And a replay by Giuseppe's.
And Marcus, I hate to say I told you so, but you asked me the players to watch in the second half. I said an Abinant for the Golden Warriors who just scored, and I thought that Cargill could be the guy to break one off for the Dolphins, and we just saw it right there. What an answer by the Dolphins. They had to have that. It's do or die time, and boy, what an answer.
The extra point is good. They indeed had to have that. 14-7 at the end of 3. Back with more of the Independent Bowl next on WHHI Sports TV. Hang on, everybody.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is there to help you power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Hi, I'm Chip Welch with OC Welch Ford. This is your last chance to get a 2024 Ford Transit with up to $11,000 off MSRP or 0% financing for 60 months. Call or come see me today, only at OC Welch Ford.
Sequence Ballroom is an elegant, flexible, and affordable venue for your wedding, event, or reception located in Bluffton, South Carolina. Their unique facility will allow you to create lasting memories from the moment you and your guests step into the ballroom. Bring in your own catering, decor, drinks, and more for an unforgettable experience. With a variety of floor plans for the smallest event or a floor plan to accommodate events of up to 150 guests, Sequence Ballroom will be sure to please.
We welcome you back to Dolphin Stadium here at Hilton Head Prep on a breezy, cloudy day. Feels more like definitely fall, and where I'm from originally, the Midwest, it feels a little bit more like November as JP2 now up a touchdown, returning the kick as we get the fourth quarter underway. Reminder, you can suit up and it's time to do so. Become an official for high school athletics as part of the NFHS. And as a matter of fact, this game is also streaming on the NFHS, courtesy of Pixelot on the network. Got the stuff behind us. Carissa Niehoff and company do a great job with the NFHS, the National Federation of High Schools. And here's a run for a couple by Wolfie, still on his feet. He's going to be tackled at the 41-yard line. Reminder again, through tomorrow, show your appreciation to our officials throughout the state of South Carolina. Officials work to maintain the integrity of the sports they officiate and ensure student athletes have a safe environment to play in. Show your appreciation to the unsung heroes of interscholastic contests. Become an official at highschoolofficials.com. Hashtag become an official. Some fine folks checking this one out as Jessa Jeremiah rejoins us in our very luxurious press box area. Haven't had quite the view as we have up here. It's almost like a patio perch type thing. As there's a little bit of a pitch. That's a good way to say it. It goes to number 15, Merrick Baroni. Not much doing. Dennis Weaver, 42 years officiating, as there's the first down. Grady Whittlemore, 20 years. Back judge Tommy Maynard, 10. 8 for Lee Derrick. Mac Joyner with 30. 110 years officiating. Again, as you take a look at the replay, courtesy of Giuseppe's. That's a lot of years of officiating, Daniel.
A lot of years. And so
and a
far,
good crew, too.
So far in the second half, a lot of yards. Marcus, this has really become the tale of two halves. You know, the old smash mouth defensive coaches love defensive battles, but fans and viewers, they like offense. Offense is exciting, and we've seen 3 touchdowns in about 12 minutes.
So do play-by-play guys, especially this one. 10:25 remaining. We're going to head down to Kevin Libby after no gain on that play. Let's go to Kevin with another sideline interview.
Hoping this is the right mic audio test. Looks like it is the one. Oh, hey, we're on air. Cool. Kevin Libby from the sideline with Jeff Riley. Intern Jeff Riley, how you having a good time tonight?
Yes, I'm having a great time. I just stopped at the snack bar, and I bought these homemade cookies, and I'm about to try them out.
All right, this will be a cookie review for the Hilton Head Prep chocolate chip cookies, which are branded. They have a nice sticker on there with the Prep symbol. Jeff has been our intern all season. Jeff is famous to those who are fans of USCB basketball. He is the guy who wipes the floor. We're going to go ahead and get some tech help here. Now, we're ready? Here we go.
Ready?
It's a nice, clean bite. Looks like a soft cookie, Jeff.
Yeah, soft and chewy, too.
Chewy? Okay.
Yep.
Very quickly, Jeff, we're running short on time here. 1 to 10, how is that cookie?
I say 9.
Really? 9 out of 10, not bad. That's 90%. That's an A in my world. All right, from the cookie review, Kevin, Jeff Riley, back to our boys.
Kevin, Jeff, thank you guys very much. Somewhere Tony Verga's licking his lips and his stomach's growling. If he was watching there's a replay of Sean Thalen making another fine catch. He's right up there with, you know, if JP2 wins this game, he's right up there certainly with an Abbott and Wolf for player of the game honors. We'll let you know in the next 9 minutes, we figure. 14-7, first down. And it's a fumble picked up by Wolf, and he's going to go down, courtesy of big number 50, Paulie Smith. Center, linebacker, defensive end. And he is a senior. A couple of yards lost there.
Well, Phelan and Wolf have certainly been battery mates this entire game. Phelan is just a big target. Obviously runs well, can find the open spots there, the soft spots in the secondary, and Wolf is putting it on the numbers tonight at least. Well, we saw a great combination and a beautiful pass and catch there in the first down, but twice he's caught Phelan behind the secondary to create big plays for the Golden Warriors.
Absolutely. As you take a look at some of the goodies being made, there's another flag.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
On JP2. Second down after the false start. Let's hear from Sequins Ballroom, our sideline report sponsor.
Sequins Ballroom, an affordable, elegant, and customizable venue for your wedding, reception, or special event. And don't miss this March the 22nd, their 3rd annual Dancing with the Local Stars. My friend Paul Amin and the Kiwanis Club. It's a great event.
You and Jessa danced in it 3 years ago, or technically a little over 2. She judged last year, and you're judging in the upcoming one.
I'll be judging.
Will you be as harsh as Simon Cowell?
Yes, I will.
There's a run to the outside. Here goes Wolf. He's taken off. Alan Wolf still on his feet. And out of bounds, I think around the 12 or 15-yard line-ish.
Well, both these offenses, Marcus, have opened up here in the second half. It looked like both were a little bit more conservative in their play calling. In the second half, 0-0 ball game. I think both coaches cornered their teams and said, we're going to open it up a little bit. I like the mix of run and pass for the Golden Warriors. They're just keeping the Dolphins enough off balance to create big plays.
Wyatt Harmer was quoted as saying before the game, we're going to fight to the end no matter what the scoreboard says. I'd say they're doing that. There you take a look at Jeff Riley.
Well, and Coach Mulligan talking about Hilton Head Prep. We'll watch this play.
As Coach Milligan's quarterback Wolf hands it off to a Nevenit. Not much doing as the tackle was made Cooper Hoffman, number 55, with the tackle.
Yeah, Coach Milligan, when asked why you cannot underestimate Hilton Head Prep, he says everyone is dangerous. One player or several all have a chance to make plays happen. Every dog has their day, and everyone we're going to face can come and play strong, especially the teams that have a losing record because they have nothing to lose.
Absolutely. 4th down and 5. And a field goal try for JP2. And it is through. Knock that through. 17-7. We are going to head to break. 6:07 and counting remaining. The clock is still running now. It's stopped at 6:06. And we're going to go to break on WHHI.
Today we're here at No Bull Mattress. Shannon, tell us a little bit about the concept.
So No Bull Mattress, we're locally owned and operated, and all of our mattresses are manufactured in the United States. And that's how we save you 55 to 80% off without sacrificing quality or comfort. Come see for yourself. Mention us you saw us on TV for an extra special bonus. Now offering long-distance white glove delivery. Shop local, save money, and get a great night's sleep at No Bull Mattress.
17-7 in favor of JP2 over Hilton Head Prep on homecoming day for the Dolphins here at Dolphin Stadium. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Maria Soden, Jeremy Pope, Jessa Jeremiah, Joe Keith, Kevin Libby, Jeff Riley, Max Araj, Mad Max Araj,
Jeff Riley,
Logan
the
Clark,
Cookie
and
Monster.
a whole bunch of others. As the kick's going to go into the back of the end zone. That was a great segment that Jeff and Kevin did just moments ago with the cookie testing.
Couple of characters.
Jeff gave it a 9 out of 10, so might have to go get one before the end of the night.
Well, so far this game is a 9 out of 10.
I would agree.
This is a lot more competitive than I initially thought. I thought
this literally is our second most competitive game, and I'm not trying to, put shade on anybody. But just looking at the facts, this is the second most competitive game we've had this year. The first being the Bridge Bowl.
Sure is. And that's, we said from the outset, the Dolphins came to play today.
Yeah.
The Golden Warriors obviously were the favorite on paper, and they have the better record. But Hilton Head Prep has been intense and focused the entire game. That was a great statement drive and answering the second touchdown by an Abbott to come back and get an immediate score with the long run there by Cargill. But this is crunch time, Marcus. This is winning time. And I would say
5:40 to go.
This is a must score here for the Dolphins to stay in this game and have a chance.
We're going to have our MVP coming up here in just a little while. Brought to you by Selectric. Let's hear from them right now.
Sorry, partner.
That's all right. Pass over the middle is complete to Hauscher. Now we'll hear from Selectric as Boyden with the tackle after the short game.
Be prepared for power outages this hurricane season with a Generac generator from Selectric. Call 843-812-9215 today.
And Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth is there uniting the community to promote positive choices. They're our postcard sponsor. Hey, Jeff Riley. Getting after it.
I think Jeff's on a sugar buzz right now.
I think he might be.
Look at him. He's light on his feet.
You haven't seen him with a sweat mop. He is the best sweat mopper in Division II in this area of the country.
Oh, that's
he did
classic.
that for years at USCB. There goes Cargill. Cargill again with a big run and a first down on 3rd down and 10. Gavis Cargill. Huge run and a Kevin M. Severe of State Farm first down.
Boy, Cargill has speed. Once he gets to the corner, he can beat you. And they lost containment there on him, and he made him pay. Cargill's a good-looking back, good athlete. Prep has a lot of athletes.
4:23 to go in regulation. Do not change the channel. We've got food, we've got football, we've got it all here on Homecoming on a Friday afternoon delight. And yes, we have seen some skyrockets in flight along with the grounded pound. There goes Harmer. Harmer on the ground across the 45 to about the 49-yard line.
Now, it's this point in the game where you really got to rely on the four-year starter Harmer. Harmer is the leader. He's got lots of game experience and understands. He's got great awareness as to where he needs to be. Chains to chains, got to keep getting first downs, keep this drive alive. But this team, Harmer really needs to put this team on his back. And again, we just said it. This is a must-score drive for the Dolphins to stay in this game.
Second down and 3. Harmer back to throw. Right side, caught. Diving catch by who else? Davis Cargill. There's Joe Keith. He looks good with a head. He looks good with a headset on.
He's just cool, man.
He is an awesome dude. Absolutely awesome.
Again, good play there. Good throw by Harmer. I like Harmer just showing his experience, showing field awareness, checked down to his second receiver of choice there, which was Cargill. Cargill playing a whale of a second half. This is still anybody's game.
3:35 remaining, first down and 10. Have a shout out that I'll send out after this play to a couple of special friends of mine that are here today. And not much doing there. Mike and Sarah Trashida are in attendance. You should take a look at Logan Clark. I've known Mike since, I think it's been about 2014. Logan having a great time and doing great work for us. And his lovely bride, Sarah. Sarah's actually working the chain gang here in the second half. And Mike is over my left shoulder doing something with the Hilton Head Prep crew here. He just gave me a wave. Met Mike through the Hilton Head Rec. He's also the owner of Lowcountry Elite Performance. Speaking of an elite performance, oh, that would have been a heck of a pick.
The pass ball is incomplete.
As Baroni had it in his hands. So great to see Mike and Sarah here. First time in far too long to see two of my really great friends here in the Loco. Heck of a try right there.
Yeah, Baroni doing a great job of breaking on the ball, high pointing it right there so that the receiver couldn't get to it. Baroni's played a great game.
He sure has.
Interception. He just kicked the field goal there in the previous possession. So, there's a lot of MVPs on both sides of the ball tonight, Marcus.
2:42 to go, third down and 10. And the snap and handoff, and it's going to go towards the left side, and taking it, I believe, is number 8. It is Caden Jackson.
A Dolphin first down.
A Dolphin first down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe. Let's hear from our coin toss sponsor while you see this replay, and it's Exact Flooring.
Exact Flooring, we have the floor you're looking for.
2:29 remaining in regulation. Should take a look at probably the youngest fan here on this Friday afternoon. Here's Harmer, scrambling. He's up in the pocket. He's going to take off. Harmer to the 30-yard line.
And that's that experience, that field general there, awareness, good. Both these quarterbacks, I'm super impressed. For young football players, watch these guys. They keep their eyes forward. They're not looking down. They're looking forward. That allows them to check down on their receivers, but if it's not there, they tuck it and they run. Great job.
1:53 remaining in regulation. Harmer, quick pass, and it's caught again by Jackson. You got to figure he's going to get out of bounds, or he has to eventually. He doesn't. Clock continues to tick down to 141, 140, 139. We've got a stoppage. Got a timeout called by Hilton Head Prep. Cort Lifestyle Pros of Charter One Realty timeout. We'll take it and be back.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, managing partner of Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House. Giuseppe's has been serving the Lowcountry for over 41 years, and I've been proud to be a part of this tradition since almost the beginning. Giuseppe's was created with one thing in mind: great food, but also giving back to a wonderful community that has supported us since day one. Whether you visit the original location here in Shelter Cove or our Bluffton location, you're always part of the Giuseppe's family.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Either be 5 or 26.
No, we're back. 1:42 to go. Thank you, Jeremy Pope. We're in heavy negotiations over here. 3rd down and 1. Hilton Head Prep with the ball. Low snap. Scrambling around is Harmer. Dumps it off short and incomplete. 4th and 1. This is the ball game. Take a look at some of the fine folks that are here working the concession stand.
Yeah, I think right here, Caden Jackson's really showing some late game heroics. I like getting, he's a big back. I think he can handle 1 yard. They got to convert this 1st down, or like you said, that's the ball game. So they convert here, and they've got to score quickly.
You need a bigger play. I wonder if they go to Cargill here. Cargill has been the big play guy.
Well, Jackson's just broken off a couple of big runs himself, though, so that they got some choices, but it's all going to be an execution right here. This offensive line has got to step up, do their job.
4th down and a yard. Man in motion, snap, and it's, I believe, going to be the 1st down. JP2 thinks it's going back the other way. Cargill had it, and he's short. Going back to JP2. So Cargill was indeed the ball carrier, but he didn't get the 1st down. It's going back the other way. We'll let you know here real soon who our MVP is. A couple of other young fans here, and we really lucked out weather-wise, partner.
Saturday, Sunday at 4, Tuesday at 7:30, and every night at midnight. Please stay tuned after the game, as they will be on the field.
We'll hear about iCryo after this play. 1:31 to go, 17-7 your score. JP2 with the lead. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort with you. Again, 91 seconds left in the 4th. And it looks like we're going to see a knee here. Let's hear from iCryo, our wellness sponsor.
iCryo, prepare, recover, and enhance your performance at iCryo Recovery and Wellness of Okatee and Bluffton. Yeah, it's victory formation for the Golden Warriors.
With it being victory formation, I have made my mind. Alan Wolf.
That's your MVP?
Yeah.
I agree.
After all, he was the one that threw the pass. As amazing a catch as it was that Thalen made, he was the one that threw the pass. He's the one that managed the game. Wanted to see if there might be a big play towards the end to maybe change my thought on it. Alan Wolf is going to be our player of the game, so we'll talk with him and Coach Shane Milligan here in just a few moments, but we've got another timeout brought to you by CLP First. Back with more coming up.
There's nothing like summer in the Lowcountry. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, managing partner of Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House. Giuseppe's has been serving the Lowcountry for over 41 years, and I've been proud to be a part of this tradition since almost the beginning. Giuseppe's was created with one thing in mind: great food, but also giving back to a wonderful community that has supported us since day one. Whether you visit the original location here in Shelter Cove or our Bluffton location, you're always part of the Giuseppe's family.
We welcome you back. 10 seconds left, or rather 50 seconds left. I heard the 10 from Jeremy Pope. Sorry about that, folks. 43 seconds left, and there was an actual play run as Jaden Nibenit with the run for 8 yards. I'm kind of surprised at that after we saw the knee.
Yeah. And,
here's a replay.
Hauscher says, I'm not done yet. He just brought the wood there. I like Hauscher plays hard on every play.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll tell you, if you're Hilton Head Prep, I know it's homecoming night. You definitely wanted the victory here. Nothing to hang your head about, though. They played a great game from start to finish. A lot to build on here. I'm impressed with what I've seen with both of these teams. And as you said, Marcus, it was a very competitive game, a fun game to watch. Very defensive in the first half, extremely offensive in the second. A lot of entertainment value.
Here's the deal. It's not over yet. We've got 43.9 to go, and Hilton Head Prep's going to get the ball back as the kick's going to be bounded at the 25-yard line. We got 36 seconds left. They still have a chance to get a big play and make this even closer because they're not going to just quit and concede.
Well, Patty Maurer in the theater department might have the fat lady warming up, but she hasn't sung yet, though. You're right, 36 seconds to left. You can get a big score here, onside kick. We have seen stranger things.
Maybe getting a little bit of lemon water for the vocal cords.
Well,
not even quite warm-up time yet.
Yeah, it's gonna take some miraculous stuff for the Dolphins to pull this off, but again, they're still playing. That's what I love to see. It's like you play until the last second, goes off the last quarter.
As Herm Edwards once said, you play to win the game.
Yeah.
That's why we took the field.
That's right.
He added another word in there that I don't feel like saying right now. And pass over the middle is complete. And it is caught by number 4, Oliver Barracks. You talk about a great football name. Oliver Barracks. Man. 13.8 to go.
Harmer took a big shot there on that last play.
Here's the replay. Oh, he did.
Let's just hope that's nothing serious.
Yeah. Here's another look at it. Yeah.
It's like he was holding his ribs there, so.
It would make sense. 13.8 to go. 3rd down and 1. At the Independent Bowl, JP2 17, Hilton Head Prep 7. We're going to be off next week. I will be scouting the Hilton Head May River game at Hilton Head, and then we will be back in 2 weeks for the matchup. We will travel home with these JP2 Golden Warriors. That pass is complete. And 6 seconds left as the catch is made by Hauscher. First down, courtesy of Kevin M. Sevier of State Farm. We're going to see the Hilton Head Christian Academy Eagles for the first and only time this year against JP2 on senior night for JP2 in 2 weeks, October 24th, only on WHHI-TV. And then the week after that, we've got the Bluffton Bowl between Bluffton and May River back at the Den. Take a look at the replay here.
Great performances tonight for Harmer, for Hauscher, Cargill, Jackson. Prep has a lot of good players.
They sure do.
And they're building something. So keep up the work there, Coach McFadden. You're doing a great job.
Harmer going to throw it short. It's complete. Trying to break free. Here's Cargill. Cargill with a nice gain, but not going to be enough. He's going to go down, and that's going to end the ball game. 17-7. The Independent Bowl winners, the John Paul II Golden Warriors. We'll talk to Shane Milligan and certainly Mr. Wolf right after this. The Postgame Show coming up.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Today we're here at No Bull Mattress. Shannon, tell us a little bit about the concept.
So No Bull Mattress, we're locally owned and operated, and all of our mattresses are manufactured in the United States. And that's how we save you 55 to 80% off without sacrificing quality or comfort. Come see for yourself. Mention as you saw us on TV for an extra special bonus. Now offering long-distance white glove delivery. Shop local, save money, and get a great night's sleep at No Bull Mattress.
Sequence Ballroom is an elegant, flexible, and affordable venue for your wedding, event, or reception located in Bluffton, South Carolina. Their unique facility will allow you to create lasting memories from the moment you and your guests step into the ballroom. Bring in your own catering, decor, drinks, and more for an unforgettable experience. With a variety of floor plans for the smallest event or a floor plan to accommodate events of up to 150 guests, Sequence Ballroom will be sure to please.
Let's get it. 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 Let's get it started. Let's get it. Let's get it started.
Hi, I'm Chip Welch with OC Welch Ford. This is your last chance to get a 2024 Ford Transit with up to $11,000 off MSRP or 0% financing for 60 months. Call or come see me today only at OC Welch Ford.
We welcome you into the postgame show here at the Independent Bowl. Homecoming day for the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins, but it's the JP2 Golden Warriors getting to 4-3 on the year with the win 17-7 over the Dolphins. Marcus Walsh, Daniel Cort, Alan Wolf, and head coach Shane Milligan joining you for the postgame. Coach, I talked about it at Media Day. New year, new look. I see the beards coming back. I see the hair's coming back, but this team continues to look the same, even with new guys. Talk about what you saw out of your team in a very gritty performance, winning 17-7 on their homecoming day.
Well, you used the best word to describe it. That was a game full of grit. Both teams fought their tails off for the whole 4 quarters, and I was impressed with our guys' ability to finish the game. I was also impressed with Hilton Head Prep. They're a much improved team, and they're going to surprise some people here in the future.
Talk about the trench play that you saw. Obviously, on the offensive side, it gave your quarterback, Alan Wolf, a lot of time to manage the game and then make some plays when he had the opportunity.
We had some guys step up. We dealt with some injuries this week. We had a fresh guard in there who found out yesterday he was going to be starting, and he held his own, and the rest of them kept doing what they were doing, pushing piles and keeping the ball moving. We've got some good athletes in the backfield, and they just need a little bit of space, and they provided it.
You've got a big game with HHCA coming up in a couple of weeks that we'll see on WHHI-TV. We'll be there. Talk about what's down the line for you guys.
So, we did pick up Thomas Hayward next week.
That's right.
So that's a big game for us. We love that Jasper County battle. And then HHCA is the next one. That's going to be our senior night. So, a big game for our fans to show up, give us some extra support, help our boys rise to the occasion. It should be a good battle. The first HHCA game, it was tough for us because we couldn't take care of the ball. Nothing's changing what we're doing in offense. We just got to hold on the ball and see if we can get in the end zone a few more times.
Sounds great. Let's go to D.C. He's got our MVP, Alan Wolf.
I do indeed. Yeah, Alan, it's an honor to give you this award today. It's well deserved. We could have given this award to Phelan, had a great game, and Abinett had a great game, but Marcus mentioned management. I think ultimately it came down to your ability to manage the game. Obviously, the first half was a grind, but you guys opened it up a little bit in the second half. You have one of those great instinctive characteristics that most really good quarterbacks have. You're able to keep your eyes forward. You're able to see and create space with your legs and your arm. I think for me, though, the real turning point in the game was the roll to the left, the hardest throw for a right-handed quarterback to make. You were all the way to the sidelines and found Phelan in dead stride. Phenomenal play. Tell us what your thoughts on that play.
Well, I'll say keep my eyes downfield is easy when you have a 6'6" tight end, but so I looked down and I that's who I saw, and I've hit him on that pass a lot. And so I went for it again, threw it in there, and he caught the ball. There we go. And I was, next play, let's go. I was ready.
Spoken like a true quarterback and a true leader. You were the leader. You put the team on your back, and they followed your leadership. And as a result, you are our game's most valuable player. So congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Congratulations, Alan. What a performance. Tremendous. And we look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. We look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks. And most importantly, we look forward to seeing you all in 2 weeks. For Daniel Cort, the rest of our great WHHI-TV crew, I'm Marcus Walsh. Our next game, we'll be seeing these guys against HHCA. It's their senior night. It's going to be a great one. For now, from Hilton Head Preps Field, so long, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks for senior night at JP2.